Good evening. Due to technical difficulties unforeseeable by us this evening, we did not realize that we started the podcast late and B ended the podcast early. So we did not get the first half of where I talked about how I seriously failed at the vegetarian challenge and then cut off William here on his story time, which we never mean to do because that's everybody's favorite part. So I do apologize. Allow me to sincerely throw forth my apologies and let you know that we will never do that again. And take it away, William.
All right, so story time. I don't know. I used to do stand up about 5, 6 years ago. I'm not entirely unopen to doing it again. I just haven't done it.
Okay.
Busy. So about I want to say 5, 6 years ago, a friend of mine was hosting a very large art festival. It was gonna be attended by like roughly between 1,500 to 2,000 people. And I'm doing stand up in between musical acts. I've never performed in front of that many people at this point. So I was a little nervous, and I'm sitting backstage, and one of the curators of the show was like, "Hey, so big crowd,
Hey.
yeah,
Hey,
Hey, big boy.
hey, big fella.
You want to fuck?
I was like, I want to be famous, but no." So he was like,
Sounds like
big.
Bill Cosby.
He was like, big crowd
I
out
want
there.
to be in a Jello commercial. What do you got?
You want to be in one of my zip pop bibbity jello commercials? You gotta give me a hibbity dibbity blowjob.
Don't get sidetracked. Go, man.
right.
Go.
So
You're going to get lost.
Yeah, Tay's got to sleep in the next 30 minutes or he'll only get 30 minutes
Hey,
of
look.
sleep.
right. So
Straight up. I sleep anywhere.
so he was like,
Narcoleptic.
he was like, big crowd tonight. You a little nervous? I was like, yeah. Never performed in front of this many people. He was like, well, good news for you. I've got a beta blocker. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a beta blocker is, but it's the thing that they give like fucking fighter pilots so that they're not like completely stressed beyond belief when they're like bombing shit.
Oh, I thought it's when you go to gym for like 3 years straight and you get big as fuck. And then whenever you walk out to the, like the bar,
The beta males.
you look at all these beta males and you're
They
like,
can't
They're like,
fucking-
damn.
No. but-
D-A-Y-U-M. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. It's like, damn.
but so that's what they are. And,
Damn.
helpful. We're making the story better.
Damn.
So I took what I believe to be a beta blocker, and the show had been sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka.
That's some good shit though.
It is very good, and
So
I'm not a vodka
Tito's.
fan,
But Tito's is good.
but when it's
Stop it,
free,
Chuck. Stop it,
everything's
Chuck. You on show.
delicious.
Chuck, stop.
And so I'm
You on
drinking.
air.
I'm just having my Tito's Handmade Vodka drinks, waiting for my next time to go on stage. And I go on stage and I tell my jokes. I introduce one band, but as the night progresses, I'm progressively getting drunker and drunker and drunker. And what I was not aware of when I first took that beta blocker was that it wasn't a beta blocker. It was
Was it
a
a roofie?
Klonopin.
Oh, I thought it was a roofie.
It was a fucking Klonopin,
Oh.
which is some kind of. It's a pill that fucks you up. I don't know if it's a painkiller.
It's the most special of all case.
Klonopin. That's
Yeah.
like they use it like in like mental health.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like an
Yeah.
anti-anxiety
it's like something
thing.
to calm you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So
It's calming medication.
right.
Is that what it is?
So
Yeah.
it calmed me down.
It was a calm down the fuck a pin.
Klonopin.
I don't think that's how it's
Klonopin.
pronounced.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
it's
you need to
calming down.
calm a pin.
I need
You
to
need to calm the fuck
calming
down
you
right now. So I
Yes,
got a
mental
belly
health
full of Tito's
medication.
Handmade Vodka and a Klonopin, and no food.
Oh,
Zero
Well,
food.
when I
Empty
think of
stomach.
vodka, I think of Tito's Texas vodka.
Right. Well, this is.
On the empty stomach, he is turned up.
Oh, I'm.
He's
all
got
the
all
way
types of
fucked
signals
up.
going right now.
So
Were you a little? Were you a
He's
little?
got antidepressants on top of antidepressants.
were you a little
on top
too
of the
turned?
antidepressants?
Well, what-
Okay, hold on, real quick. Klonopin, it treats seizures, panic
Caesars.
disorder, and anxiety.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah, it is.
it did treat my anxiety. So to a degree, it did its job very well. but I'm progressively getting very fucked up. And when you mix Klonopin and Tito's
No
handmade
stomach
vodka,
and no food.
it's a
And no
recipe
food.
for a very sloppy boy.
That's called a bum.
My
Vegan though, technically.
Ugh.
technically vegan.
Yeah.
Not back then, probably. but Not
So-
back then.
Guns N' Roses recipe for disaster.
Exactly. That's so
Guns
my
a-blazing.
progression throughout the night was just like sort of like a person slowly falling asleep while still maintaining consciousness.
But you're supposed to do stand up.
Yeah, well I'm trying to fucking
You
pan-
sound like just about every stand
That's
up
called,
comedian.
that's
to
called
be fair.
sit down.
right.
Do
Hey, look,
drugs, drink a lot.
And that recipe is called sit down.
Get on
It ain't
stage.
called stand up no more.
Sit
It's called
your
sit
ass
down.
down.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
Just casually leaning.
like ain't
up
nobody
against the-
laughing. Sit down.
Will the microphone stand hold you up?
So it's my last time on stage. I'm introducing the final band. So I'm like, oh boy, I have to pee. So I go to what I believe to be a very clandestine spot, so I can have my pee. What I don't
Turns out to be the mall area.
It was
Of
the
a high
fucking-
school.
turns out to
It was
be
a drink booth.
turns out to be the side
It
of
was
the
the beer
stage,
tub.
which is very visible
Oh,
to
yeah.
everyone. And not only am I peeing on the side of the stage, I'm peeing
Towards the people.
I'm peeing towards the people. but wait, I'm peeing towards the people onto the sound equipment.
Nice.
The guy, I'm just peeing, and he's looking at me, and he's not mad at all because he knows how fucked up I am. And there's people like, John, you should get to him. He's peeing on your. He's like, I know, but you can't stop him. He's like a fucked up freight train right
You
now.
can't
Just-
stop till you get enough. Come on.
And so I'm just,
Come on.
I'm just peeing. And John eventually comes up to me, the guy that's running the soundboard. He's like, hey, man, you know you're peeing on my stuff. And I just looked over at him and I gave him like the most effortless, like lackadaisical bird I've ever flipped anybody. Just went, fuck you, dude. And I got on stage and I had my final bit set up. And I was telling, my last joke was about how I have a lot of respect for like pretty girls that go to nightclubs because they have to deal with a lot of shit. Sure, they get their drinks paid for, but they also don't know what's in them. And when they go onto the dance floor, they have to like sort of wade through this denim forest of semi-erect penises.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
They
I'm
may
just-
get groped, date rape, drugs.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a pain in the ass.
A denim forest. of
It may-
semi-erect penises.
That-
I like it.
It
that
may-
sounds
I like
fucking crazy.
I like it.
So
A forest of just penises. I like it.
I'm out there fucking
He likes
throwing
Sounds
dick
like an old
jokes.
shadow with
I'm like-
semen.
I'm like Oprah at a live taping. I'm just throwing dick jokes out to the crowd, like you get a dick joke and you get a dick joke.
Overshadowed with fucking penis.
And I think I'm nailing it. I think I'm just crushing it because I'm just in my
You your
stupid
own
fucked up
zone
brain.
bubble.
And what I didn't know is that there
It's
was
all-
lots of families out in the crowd, lots of children.
Nah,
and-
no children. Why they out?
And that's what I thought.
What the hell you doing out? You take your kid to bed.
Take your stupid kid home.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night.
Take
Should
your-
have been in bed 2 hours ago.
Take fucking little Billy
Your,
home.
your kid's gonna be a fuck up because you don't have any discipline in the home.
Yeah, no
true.
structure.
So I'm telling all these dick jokes and I'm fucking throwing them out there. And I'm getting people are mad. They're so mad. And I keep going until eventually the lead singer of the last band of the night, literally like I'm the fucking headlining act at the Apollo Theater, just yokes me off stage.
Nice.
And I'm just like, we got a great show for you. And then
he gets the cane, the elongated cane, and yanks you off.
Yeah, like the shepherd's staff, and just
Yeah.
fucking yokes me off. My then girlfriend got very upset. She left me at the show, and so then I was just very fucked up. I'm in the crowd. I'm mad. My girlfriend left. I didn't know what was happening, and so I'm at an art show, and I'm very frustrated, and I'm just
So you
staring.
start painting, obviously.
I just start painting mad stuff. No,
Angsty.
I'm staring at a
Damn.
painting, and I'm just musing about how fucking upset I am, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. And like I said, I'm staring at a painting. So this girl comes up to me. She's like, if you don't like my art, you can just fucking, you don't have to say anything. I'm like, no, wait, I'm not talking about your art. I'm mad because
What
like,
I meant to
my
say
girlfriend's
was-
gone. And then, and So
I know,
eventually,
right? Going wrong.
Why are you
all
taking
over.
pills that people hand you, man? Come on now. How do you think this is gonna end?
hey, Geordie, hi, I'm Bill. Have we met? I make all the bad decisions.
Yeah, we have, but I'm
So-
trying to give you advice for the future, my friend.
Well, I learned it now.
He hasn't done it in years
No, I have. I don't. I'm not.
since he met us.
I'm not a pill boy. I don't like pills anymore.
Got a boy. No opioid.
No opioids. That's
you
not
go.
my. It's not
There
my.
you go.
It's not my bag.
Negatory.
Not my
Negatory.
bag, baby. But at any rate, I went angry jogging down the sidewalk in an attempt to look for my girlfriend, and I jogged so drunk,
Fuck that bitch.
so drunk, like
Not literally.
like
though.
like past cops.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
that were fucking.
Hey, you're not driving. You're all right.
No, I was jogging. Is there
Jogging.
jogging under the
You keep
influence.
running,
Are
Forrest
you allowed
Gump.
to do that?
Yeah,
Hey,
as
Forrest
long-
Gump.
If you get on a bike, though,
I just
now you're
started
driving.
running.
I just kept running.
I just felt like
I just
running.
felt like running.
And I did.
Lieutenant Dan.
And I
Ice cream.
and I woke up.
I don't remember that part.
The end of the
No.
the
How do
end-
you not
No.
remember that part?
Ice cream?
Lieutenant Dan.
No, you're
Ice
thinking
cream.
of the other movie. Oh yeah, no. When he was in
He
when
got shot in the ass.
Lieutenant Dan,
Yeah,
ice
We
cream.
by his bedside, and they waved the ice cream
okay,
cone
okay,
at him,
okay,
and
okay.
he took the ice cream
And
cone
Lieutenant
threw it in
Dan,
the- and threw
he
it
puts it in the
urinal
fucking
pan.
he puts it in the
He
bedpan.
put it in the urinal pan. He's like, Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
And all I can remember as a child
And
seeing that
Lieutenant
movie,
Dan just took the
all
cone
I
and
can
threw it
remember
in the
thinking
urinal
was
pan.
how shitty
You
that
know,
ice
you
cream
gotta
must have
remember it
tasted.
now. It's coming back.
I'm so sorry.
Dan.
Why did I say anything?
it broke down so fast.
He's like
I-
waving it at him. Though.
I
He's like,
had
Lieutenant
a
Dan.
destiny,
Hey,
and
no,
you
but he's like,
cheated me
no,
out of
but he's
it.
like, Lieutenant Dan, I brought you ice cream.
I brought you ice cream.
And Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant
take
Dan,
that.
ice cream. Lieutenant Dan.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Like, I'm being
I'm
annoyed.
so sorry, Bill. What have I done?
I must have had me about
It's like-
27
like-
Dr. Peppers.
It's like, what's the name? It's like Castaway.
Uh,
Well said.
what the fuck were
Well
we talking
said.
about?
Well said. It's like that.
So I went
Well said.
again and met the president
It's still going.
again.
It will never stop.
Dude, wow. Wildness.
The
All right.
bottom line is, I woke up in a bush. I woke up in a bush next to the law offices of Willie Gary and
Hell yeah.
If
Associates.
If you
you're
got
gonna end up anywhere from drinking Klonopins, is that what we're talking
A
about?
lot of
drinking,
You,
a lot
Kolo-
of
you
pins.
followed
A
the
lot of
story very
pans.
well, Charlie.
A
Lots of
lot of
pans.
pans.
I feel like I had a fucking Klonopin tonight.
all right.
A
So I
lot of
feel,
pans.
let's
You had
wrap
some
up. Let's
shine.
wrap up. So I feel
I
like
know, yeah.
right?
I feel like the moral of the
Tay is
story.
not-
It don't suck.
Tay's not ever allowed to bring this shit again.
Well, no, I bring the best for the best.
Yeah,
We've had
that's
moonshine.
awesome. I
We
love
only
you,
had
but
one. We all only had one. I
Yeah,
think it's time
well,
for another.
some,
All right, all
one-
right,
some
all
of
right.
us weigh 148 fucking pounds.
44
Soaking
wet.
Just real quick.
It
how-
doesn't matter if I'm soaking wet or
Real,
not.
real quick, one more thing. How am I the least fucked up person here?
I don't think you
Shut
are.
up
I think,
late.
I think you and
You
I
shut
are
up
on the
late.
same page right now.
Hell yeah.
I mixed it between Coors Heavy, Coors Light,
And
Guinness,
moonshine
and
heavy.
moonshine.
Okay, that's
All right, boys and girls. Well, that was a great show. We
These
did
guys are,
everything
like,
flawlessly.
sleeping and
We,
bumping
we,
their heads on the mic.
we pissed excellence. Thank you for the story. Thank you for the Forrest Gump reference.
Lieutenant
And
Dan.
we,
Lieutenant Dan,
Ice
but
cream.
you ain't got no legs.
I
Lieutenant Dan.
literally
and we're out. Now this clip is the beginning of the show. About 5 to 10 minutes into the show, I realized that I did not hit record. So I hit record now. That's why the audio starts in the middle of people talking. And I interject to let everybody know that I just hit recording. Sorry for the technical difficulties. That's my fault.
I'm gonna eat one. Oh, I'm gonna eat two. Next thing you know, I had like 12 of them.
He's like kibbles and bits. Kibbles
I'm
and
like,
bits,
oh, there's
kibbles and
chicken
bits.
nachos. Give me
Hey,
the fucking nachos.
Hey, kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits.
I mean, I went through that shit. I looked like a fucking buzzard on the side of the road. I couldn't get to it fast enough.
Oh, poor Charlie.
Yeah, so I broke the last day of the challenge, and but I didn't. It wasn't intentional. I just didn't even realize it. I saw all this
It was intentional. because you know
glorious
why?
meat.
You know why? Because you were in the challenge 5 days before you
That's
had
true.
those wings.
That's
That's
true.
all you.
Yep.
That's all you, boss.
But it was also my willpower crumbled at the last minute.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it just goes down the drain. Like all
Yeah.
those 5 days prior to you having those wings just goes down the drain.
It was out. It was gone.
I
mean,
Because
I
I
do-
feel like a defeated man.
Hey,
No.
can I chime in real quick?
Yeah.
For the audio listeners, welcome to the show. We have just started recording about a minute ago.
Hello.
What happened?
Yeah, I hit the record button about a minute ago.
Are you
Oh,
I missed it the
no.
first
For
time.
real?
My bad. So
That's the
today,
moonshine. Look.
today
Oh,
we've
ain't
got
none of that.
we got a special guest. Octavius Thompson, our boy Tay, is in the building. Say hi, Tay.
What up, bro? How y'all doing
And
out
we were
there?
talking about the vegetarian
What up?
challenge. Yeah, I
no.
succeeded. I had a bite of bacon, which I spit out on accident because I forgot about the vegetarian challenge.
You
for a
spit it
moment.
out on accident, or you
Rewind.
ate it on accident?
He bit the bacon
I sh-
accidentally.
No.
Rewind.
Yeah. So my son was eating. I exemplified
DJ
eating
Khaled.
by we the best. I exemplified eating for him because I needed him to eat. So I had a bite of bacon. I chewed it all the way up.
Oh, wow.
Then I remembered I'm not supposed to eat bacon. I spit it out, and the guys judged that was okay, and I succeeded on the challenge. Charlie just failed on the last day of the challenge because he forgot about it because there was a free food of chicken wings.
Honey garlic though. Honey
Oh,
garlic.
so good.
Yo.
Honey
So
garlic.
good. You know how good our
It
honey
ain't
garlic
just
wings are.
chicken wings. It's
Yeah.
honey garlic chicken wings from Duh.
So
Post
from
with
duh.
that temptation.
From
Yeah.
From Duh.
the place.
And the
yeah.
final-
From the spot.
and
And
the
they're really
final
good.
and the final recap there is
Check that out.
somebody
Check that
turned
out.
down, somebody screwed up a to-go order, so those wings were just sitting around at Charlie's work. So in his defense, last day, free food right in front of him. Instinct kicks in. He's about 140 pounds wet. He's gonna eat at some point, right?
This asshole.
Results blown. Hey, results blown.
I am an asshole because I just hit record, so that's my fault. But I caught everybody up. I made up for it, and I'm sorry to
All right,
interrupt you,
so,
but
William,
it was
did
important.
you make it?
Yeah, no, it was pretty important. First of all, I want to say I did not just go vegetarian. I
he
went
went
full ass
vegan.
vegan.
He committed to going vegan. No cheese.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Were you
animal
wearing those?
products.
Were
No
you wearing?
substance.
Were you wearing those leather boots though?
I was wearing those leather boots, so I didn't
Oh,
go true
shit, son.
blue vegan, but
Yeah,
I didn't consume through my my face hole
Yeah.
any meats.
Wait, you took
No,
you,
or
you- did you
Now-
take meat through your
products.
asshole?
Oh man, that was easy.
Yeah, no, all at my butt. That's right, but I boofed it all. No,
I mean,
didn't.
you say through not through your
If
face.
If you didn't
so
take it
gotta
through
go
your face
somewhere
hole,
else.
where are you taking meat
You
from?
only got another hole through the backside of your body.
Well,
That's the only other hole you got.
duh, gentlemen. I mean, how else do you guys eat meat if you can't put it in your
I
mouth?
feel like that's going to lead into the Tinder story.
That boy.
All right,
Moving
so,
on.
But
Or maybe that's the
Hey,
grind.
look,
It's
moving
grind- it's
on.
grinders.
but no, I did not fail. I consumed nothing but plant-based products for a full 7-day period. So
aren't you dating someone? I'm sure you consumed more than that.
are you making a cunnilingus joke?
I am.
You dirty bird.
Yeah, but she's vegan, so
She-
Oh yeah, so
So yeah, her body is not
fair. That's
comprised
fair.
of
That's
any.
fair. That's fair.
he
full
also
products.
he had a one up because he had somebody that could keep him in check all week.
Yo, he's got a girlfriend that is vegan, so that was easy.
So he just converted
I
because
had-
What was that scene in Pulp Fiction? My girlfriend's a vegetarian, so which pretty much makes me a vegetarian. But I do love the taste of a good burger.
I'm telling you, or chicken wings for Charlie.
Well, it's true.
They gotta be
chicken
honey
wings-
garlic.
Oh my
Well
God, they
done.
had honey garlic.
Well done. And people walking out on tabs and stuff.
I did not consume any animal products. I wore leather boots, and that's about as close as I came to breaking my commitment to the challenge. As all
Nah.
plant-based
It was a
things.
diet. We talked about that too. It's a diet
It was a
challenge.
diet. Yep.
You
Yeah,
can,
because
you
we
can
didn't
punt,
cut
you can
out
kill
dairy
a
or
deer.
eggs.
I feel like that would be like super
Dairy and eggs
counterintuitive.
were
Well,
acceptable. so-
but at our age, you can cut out all that stuff. You just gotta like fast and pray.
that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
Tay is ripped, wide, and lean, and he's talking to us about diet. We should probably listen, but we're not going to.
I didn't talk to you nothing about diet. I just gave you an alternative.
Yeah.
did- You mentioned.
What do you eat during the day?
I feel like it's just other muscles. I feel like you're just.
Oh, stop it.
He eats animals for sure.
Oh,
just eating
stop it.
other muscular animals.
I just eat all day. I'm up at 2:30 in the morning,
No joke.
and that's to get to my first job.
Holy shit.
If you didn't know, by the way, I know you just met. So Bill just met Tay,
Right.
but Charlie and I know Tay, and Tay doesn't stop working. If his eyes are open, Tay's working.
I gotta work.
That's crazy.
I gotta work. I gotta get up. I got to go. I got the cases of the on go.
Okay, well
Like
that's
I don't like.
that's
like
why
I'm
you
about
look
to-
like
I'm
you're-
pushing 40. I'm pushing 40, but
Pushing
I got
for you're younger than me.
I don't know if I am, dude. I think I may be older than you, Chuck.
Should
You
we
better
drop
go look,
ages right
don't
now? Is
look.
that what we're doing?
We can.
When's
do
your
that.
birthday?
Because I'm the
I know
baby
you're
of the show.
37.
April
I'm
20th?
37. You just turned 37.
April 20th.
I'm December 6th.
Ah.
I think I got you, dog.
Fuck.
May, June, July,
I thought-
August, September,
I thought I
October,
was
November,
older than
December.
you.
I got
Yo.
you by 8 months.
I thought I was older than you.
You know what I'm mad jealous of?
But I had never thought I was pushing 40 until about 2 seconds ago.
You just found out.
I-
Yep.
I
Now I
guarantee-
feel like a piece of shit.
I guarantee I look at least 5 years older than Tay. Guarantee. And 20 years from now, I'm gonna look 20 years older than Tay.
Hey, you know they got that new
So this
app.
is what I'm jealous
Hey,
of.
you know they got that new app.
We already saw
Hey,
it.
we did it. We
They,
did.
Hey,
they
do
did it
it.
last
Hey,
week. They
do
did it
it.
last
Yo,
week.
you do it. No, Tay. If I did it to you, it would just look like Tay with like a one white hair.
Hey, like,
Actually, somebody did the
One
app to
smile
Tom
line
Cruise,
right
and
here.
he didn't age at all.
No,
Yeah.
no, of course not.
But what I was gonna say is, what I'm jealous of is black don't crack, man. All my dad's friends that are black, my dad looks like he is the crypt keeper, but a large version
Right.
of the crypt keeper. His friends that are like the same age look like Tay. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Ain't nothing wrong
I'm
with that.
jealous as
Where
fuck
y'all
of
at
that.
out there?
It's the it's the melanin. You guys got that sweet, sweet melanin. Keeps that skin
Is that
nice
it?
and melanin.
Do you know how much work this is?
It's-
I mean, it's like a third full-time job.
You have
I
like you got
swear,
a
I'm
strong
telling you.
skincare regimen, do you?
I look. I got.
you
I got
moisturize?
to consistently exfoliate. You
Yeah,
know what?
I just started
you know what?
exfoliating.
You know when I go to the nail salon, and I do every 2 weeks, and I got
let
my
me
own
see.
nails.
Let me
Tay,
see
get that
those.
mic closer.
Like I got a
to you,
little
boy.
something. I got a little something. I got a little something.
You go
over-
pedicure. You go manicure and pedicure.
I do both because you know why? They got a special for me. 2 for 35. They got 2 for 35. I paid it 2 for 35. I walk in dull, but I walk out glistening.
I've never had a
Shiny.
pedicure in my life.
I'm telling you.
Yo,
but
Dude, you don't know what you're missing.
Zanfini keeps telling me that I'm missing out. I got to go get one.
You gotta
and
get one. Steve,
I want. Yeah, I
Well,
want
yeah.
to.
let me
He
speak
does.
because he's always over there doing fucking shuffleboard.
at
Yeah,
the
well,
old folks'
He's like
home.
he's like the king of shuffleboard for some reason. at
Yeah,
Palm
he's
City
good at it,
Harpers.
but that doesn't
At
have
Palm
anything to do
City
with a pedicure.
It means all it don't. Well, this don't
His
have
hands are-
anything to do with.
His hands are
now
front
we're
and center.
off the pedicure subject because as men we don't elaborate
Well, no,
Hold on,
any
hold on.
more than going
Let me
to-
chime in. At my mother-in-law's wedding, she got remarried. We were doing like a beach thing, and I was in the wedding, and we had flip-flops on. So I was like, "Well, shit, I gotta go get a pedicure." My wife looked at me like, "What did you just say?" And I'm
It's
like,
gold.
I gotta get a pedicure." She's like, "Oh my god, can
It's
I
like
come
gold.
with you?" I'm like, "Sure." She's like, why'd you say that? I'm like, "Cause I gotta be in photographs of somebody's most important day, and I'm gonna be damned
You don't
if
want
my
to be
feet
walking
don't
around
look
looking
right."
like a fucking
But the
velociraptor.
thing
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it is though, the thing about
I've been back
pedicure-
twice since though, Tay.
Look, the
No
thing about it-
pictures,
look,
just
the
because it
thing-
was good.
Look, Jordan. The thing about a pedicure to me is when I go get my pedicures and manicures, I'm over at the one off of Indian Street by the Hurricanes,
Mhm.
Nancy's. I walk in there
Shout out to Nancy.
and look, I walk in there and the whole place is mine. I got my feet in some water, I got my drink on the side, and I got my hands in another tub. Like in another thing. Like they got me all dittoed up for $35.
That's not bad.
That's
Is
not
this-
bad.
Are there two?
Look, and then I tip $10, so I'm $45 out the door. I can bring my own drink. I can do whatever I want. That's my girl.
Well, this goes back to a couple of weeks ago. He was talking about his dad, and
Dude,
he
you gotta
said
go.
that his dad's feet look like they were pulled from the ashes of Pompeii.
They're just
I
real
think-
So
rough.
maybe
He's
the
got
challenge
diabetes,
this
Tay.
week is let's get your dad to go get a fucking pedicure.
Like
at
Pampered.
Well,
Nancy's.
I think he
That's-
probably has to because
Like
when you're
pampered.
diabetic, you're supposed to get pedicures.
You know, I'm gonna take that big, beautiful son of a bitch to go get a pedicure. Sometime
my
this
dad,
week.
my dad had diabetes.
You should
and
take
he
him to
used go get
Nancy's,
them
though.
every week.
I'll treat
Because
him.
you know why? It may be one of those things for him. Like he can have his beer, he can have whatever he want, he can go in there, he can do whatever.
Nancy, strap in. I'm bringing Big Bill.
You already know where she at it. Right off of Indian Street, right next to her.
He needs it, dude. It's bad. It's just
It's good for your circulation, which is why it's important
Yeah.
for diabetics.
My dad was diabetic,
Yeah.
and he used to go get them all the time.
my dad's feet look like an H.R. Geiger fever dream. It's just it's fucking
God.
terrible.
It looks-
Crazy.
It looks like the Screaming Man painting.
exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I know what they look like. My buddy, he had an accident. Well, I don't know if it's an accident, but
You might want to,
he's an accident prone kind of guy.
Yeah.
as most of us are
Prone kind of guy.
want to.
But he steps on a nail.
Uh-huh.
Home Alone style.
He don't get his foot looked at. This kid's got a hole this big in his foot now.
Wait, how does
I-
he walk with a hole in his
Well,
foot?
first
that
of all,
big?
that's
big.
bigger than my foot.
Look,
Yeah.
his foot's his
Yeah,
foot-
that's not a 10
his
penny
foot
nail.
is a
That's-
15, but within that 15 length, he's got a hole in the middle of his foot.
He's got a
Because
child
diabetic
missing.
and he stepped on a nail and they get taken
Because
care of.
they don't heal.
They don't heal.
No.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
They don't heal.
terrifying. So can he like
My
put,
dad had a sore on his leg from where he had hit it.
I thought you
and-
said I thought you were about to say my dad had a sword in his leg.
No, my dad had a sore on his leg. My dad hit his
He didn't
leg
go to the doctor.
when I was like 16,
Left
and
that
it didn't
sumbitch in
heal
there.
until I was like graduating high school.
I'm telling you,
Goodness
they don't heal.
gracious.
They don't heal.
It's crazy.
They buy it
man.
on produce regular
Your-
sugar or
the-
something
yeah,
like
the
that, right?
diabetes, your sugar levels are messed up.
Yeah,
Your blood, you don't heal. So
you don't heal.
Your blood, you just
Your blood-
you don't
no,
heal.
it's
Listen here,
if
you got the moon aligning with the sun. You got
Y-
Mercury over here.
Mercury
stars
is
in
in
the
fucking
sky. You don't
retrograde.
heal.
It's like a person on dialysis.
yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
got to get your blood filtered.
Man,
Yes.
I got
You gotta
me
get
my
your blood filtered. You gotta get all the BS out, and then like you gotta like have like
Diabetes.
regular blood, and then
Number
and
one,
then you gotta do it again
diabetes
next
is
week,
one of
and
the
then you gotta
worst.
do it again next week.
It's
You
one of
know,
the
it's
worst
crazy.
diseases on the planet.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
It
depending
absolutely
on the
is.
level, depending on the level. Some people
Yeah.
take pills, some people take insulin.
Well, that's the difference between type 1
Yeah,
and type 2.
that's why I say it
Yeah.
depends.
My dad, his diabetes was so bad that when he died, there was so much wrong with him, but we just knew it was the diabetes. I mean,
How old was
like, he was sick my whole life.
How old was he?
He was 71.
My dad died a couple years ago at 60.
Yeah, and with diabetes, it's just like you're like, you know what? It's diabetes. Like they don't even do an autopsy on a diabetic
They ain't
person.
Yeah.
even. But those boys back in those days, like back in the time, they ain't even care about it.
Because they
They
weren't.
didn't
They
even care
didn't
about
know
it.
about
They
it.
didn't even know about it, but they
They
didn't
didn't know
care
about
about
it.
it
But they're
after they
stubborn.
found
And
out
that's-
about it.
But
Yeah,
that's
stubborn
why.
and
Yeah.
hard.
But not only that, that's why there's a big conspiracy theory going around that diabetes is a government constructed disease. Because you look,
Uh,
it's not true.
Of course,
But
that's why we
you
call it
look-
conspiracy.
Their
theory.
argument is that you look back in the last 60 years. Okay, Coca-Cola, Big Sugar, all these things.
all these
What
authentic
causes
sugars.
what
that- all these
causes
artificial-
diabetes?
Artificial.
Sugar.
Well,
Artificial. Yeah.
Well, the other thing is
So,
people are
fountain
living a lot
drinks.
longer.
Fountain drinks,
Yeah.
all this sweet stuff.
In the
that y'all
1950s and 60s, you ask a person, "What do you drink? You drink water? You drink lemonade?" "Oh no, I drink Coca-Cola."
real sugar.
That was that. Yeah, but that was their drink of choice all the time. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola,
but
Coca-Cola.
real sugar Coca-Colas. It's totally different between
Real
having
sugar
artificial
and that
Corn
cocaine.
syrup.
Yeah,
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 I
it's
agree.
totally
I
different.
agree.
So
But
that's what's giving the
that's
people-
that's what gives birth to these conspiracy theorists that think that it's the government's form of population control and
Well, back then people didn't live as long, so when you die of something, you just died, and people didn't care as much, because that's a normal time to die at 60, 70 back then.
All right.
life expectancy.
Very
well, up until
Yeah.
the up
Just
until
Life
early-
expectancy
early
back
in the
then
middle.
was in.
Yep.
But now, dude, you got people
I think it was
living
up until
because
the mid 1900s.
plus.
look, they
The
get they
average
get
life
it.
expectancy was like 45 years old.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm telling you. All right, look.
I meant
Look,
to
look,
say,
look,
yeah. I meant
Ah.
to say yeah, but then also right, and I went yeah.
That's all you got right now, Bill.
Bill, can you
That's my-
please?
that's
Can
my
you
big-
please? This is bugging me. Can you please hit us with the Tinder
All
story?
right, so yeah, we'll just switch gears here a little bit. So I've been doing this thing where we're on the health kick. We were doing the vegetarian vegan challenge. I decided I was also going to pepper in smoking in a lot more weed than I normally do.
Mm.
And so
Do you smoke less cigarettes when you smoke more weed?
I don't know if that's true.
I think
No,
it
do you?
intensifies the
That's a
fact
question.
that you
Yeah.
want to smoke.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that, but at any rate, so I've been smoking more weed, and it's been leading my brain to think about things I don't normally think about. And I like to call those my ideas. So I was
Am I the only one that caught that?
Yeah.
You plunder some thoughts.
Ideas.
Ideas.
My
Hey, look, you
ideas.
plunder some thoughts, don't you?
Yeah.
I plunder. Like
Deep
you're plundering.
thoughts with Bill.
Like
I-
I'm plundering right now. I'm
I did,
hallucinating.
and I want
Help
to
me.
start off with we're all familiar with mythological temptress Medusa, right?
Snakes in the hair.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. So
Turn people
Turn
to
you to
stone.
stone. Shit.
right.
Heard.
So that's
I've
her-
had some girls make me real hard when they looked at me with a certain stare.
I like that.
Okay.
That sound like concrete.
So I would say that they were Medusa too. But go on.
entirely possible.
Hey, that sound like concrete.
And I wasn't using a shield mirror either,
Gross.
or any type of protection.
Somebody's
for that
been
matter.
keep going. Somebody's been reading
going.
the Odyssey.
Keep
All right.
going.
So we're all familiar with Medusa. We kind of got a beat on what her whole thing
Hey,
was.
look, we all got something to chime in about.
Ancient Greece, right? Pretty long time ago.
Okay.
So certain like lady aesthetics were not of like high import at the time. My question to you guys is, do you think Medusa's pubes were also snakes?
I think so.
And armpit hair.
I never
I
thought
think
about
all
it
of that.
before.
She
Yeah,
can
yeah.
almost be considered as an Amish person because they don't shave.
Right.
It's against their religion to shave. So I think Medusa, being that she had snakes in her hair,
Was Amish.
could be an indication of whatever else she had growing on with the snakes and stuff.
So it was like little
your
pygmy rattlesnakes
vote
down
is
there.
also yes to snake pubes.
Yes, because they ain't believe in shaving back then.
Right,
The
back- this
people
is a long
don't shave.
time ago.
They like right along with the Amish people back
Right.
then. But although they might have not been Amish, but they ain't believe in shaving.
No, there
Well,
was no
somebody
shaving?
Google, somebody Google the,
Like, I'm
the
lazy.
number of Amish people in ancient Greece.
What's the fucking correlation there? Probably lots of them.
Horse and carriages. They look horse and carriages.
I'm getting a 1-to-1 ratio.
Look, no deodorant. look real bad. BO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it's
everybody
funny,
stank,
anytime-
everybody
anytime-
had lots of pubes.
any-
But
Anytime
still
I
nice
watch-
people though. Nice people.
Yeah.
Well, anytime
Very nice
I hang
people.
out with my brother and we watch a like a period movie, shit.
Oh,
We watch like a movie set in the 17 or 1800s or an old western. My brother always turns to me and he goes, anytime there's like a guy riding on a horse with his wife, my brother turns to me and goes, "How bad do you think they fucking stunk back then?" Like
And
they took a
And the
bath
horse.
once a week. I guarantee you, he's kissing her right now like he's never going to see her again. If he was riding off to his death, he would not kiss her in the 1800s because her
But that was
fucking
normal
breath
back
probably
then.
smells like.
They didn't have
horse shit.
Listerine, friend.
They took a bath like.
I
once
think that
a
was
month.
normal. I think part of searching for a mate back then was a tolerable smell because you're gonna smell them back then.
My
Oh,
wife,
man.
she's sturdy.
So
It's
I
all
think,
about
hey, she
sacrifice.
looked good, but
Yeah,
she
but
stank.
you think about
It's
like
all
you
about
think about how much
sacrifice, though.
bathing is a part of life now,
You think about it,
and it
though.
wasn't
What?
a part of life back then.
You bathed, Charlie,
Oh, twice before I came here
in a
today.
bathtub.
/ shower.
I shower.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this brings up bath bombs though.
I'm a big bath boy. I like
Big
taking
bath boy.
I'm a big
Big
bath, boy, and I love a good bath bomb. If you guys haven't indulged in a bath bomb, you've had pedicures and manicures, so I'm thinking maybe you might be in league with the bath bomb. You need to get on that shit if you haven't got one.
Tell
yet.
me what's about.
All right, so here's the
educate me,
thing:
let me
you
hear.
get like it's like a dissolvable thing that you drop in your bath water with
Right.
you, and it just like makes the bath water like very
Foamy?
Fizzy.
fragrant, and
Therapeutic.
yeah, it's nice. So there's
Therapeutic.
all kinds of shit you can put in them. You can put like sage or rosemary or like just.
What do you mean you
different-
could put in like me myself?
Yeah, people.
Like I
make-
can go to the kitchen and get some sage and throw it in the tub.
well, if you go, yeah, I mean, you could do that. I don't know.
Does it all come in like a ball?
It comes in a
Yeah,
ball
yeah, yeah.
and it's
It's
dissolvable.
hard,
You
yeah,
throw it in
it's
there.
a hard
and-
ball.
I'm just trying to imagine any of you keeping fucking sage in your
Yo,
kitchen.
I can
I keep
see.
sage in
I
my
can
kitchen.
see.
Everybody does that. They cook.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
you
trying
cook.
to keep the fucking spirits out or something?
No, we
Oh,
cook.
you
sage
cook
is
with
good.
it. It's
I've
an
never
ingredient.
I've never cooked with sage in my
Oh
life.
yeah.
Because you don't cook. You manage
keep-
cooks.
Look at you. You don't cook.
You manage cooks. You
He's
don't
calling- He's
cook.
calling me out.
You got to keep.
You don't cook. You manage cooks.
No, I don't anymore.
You manage restaurant.
You
I
got to
don't
keep
anymore.
fresh
No more.
parsley,
No more.
basil, cilantro.
We'll talk
Out.
about that later.
and some,
Heard that.
some sage, some good dill is good.
You got to keep good time as well.
Good time. Good times. Good times. Good
I
times.
like it. I like the sage talk.
All right. So bath bombs.
Sage is like calming and like.
Oh, maybe that's.
relaxing.
Hey,
It's
hey,
good.
hey.
yeah.
What if that's this week's challenge for us?
Take a bath bomb.
This week we need to take a bath in the bathtub.
Shit.
I
Where's
wouldn't
the
even
bath
know where
bomb
the fuck
stuff
to
at?
buy a
Where-
bath bomb.
where's
Go to
the-
Lush. Go to Lush Cosmetics at the Gardens Mall. Get yourself a bath bomb.
Am I going way down there?
Fuck that.
They don't have it.
You
in
can't get a
Jensen?
bath bomb at Bed Bath and Beyond.
I don't
I'm
even
telling
want to go to
Bet-
the Treasure Coast Mall, but if I have to,
I hate going there.
I hate it.
The only person that look, I own a store.
Just
I
caught
go in
this
there,
whole fucking mic
I don't like
right
it.
in my mouth.
right in there.
Don't blow
Dude,
the
I don't
mic.
like the Treasure Coast Mall. Look, I'd rather go to like Rag Room Shoes. I ain't about to drive all the way to Jersey to get a bath bomb.
Jersey.
I
I'd rather
swear
go
to
to the
God.
beach and just exfoliate. Like get in the sand and like use the sand, man. Like all over my feet and
I
shoes.
swear to God, if they have fucking bath bombs and what'd you say, rack room shoes?
I've been putting
Why
those
am I
things
going
in
to
my
the
shoes
gardens?
thinking it would kill the smell, but apparently you're supposed to put them in the bathtub with you.
Yeah, no, it's exactly where you put them. Just just rub yourself in a fucking fabric softener sheet. I don't
Can I
give a
just
shit.
spray myself with Febreze?
Ita- Italian shower. Get the cologne out.
the Italian shower?
So we're gonna go a little late today on purpose.
Probably a little bit.
So
because
yeah,
I
you
didn't
gotta
start
guess.
recording for like fucking
Yeah,
15
you got
minutes.
talking tonight.
Where does pets come into play?
All
with
right.
that?
Well, okay. So here's another idea that I was thinking about. Do you guys
Once
think
again, idea.
a idea
When he gets high
when
and
I
he has an idea.
when I get high and then I think of stuff?
Yeah.
So do you guys think it's okay to talk shit to or about your pets? Because it's not really
Hell yeah.
what you say to your pet; it's how you say it.
If they just shit on the floor or piss on something, hell yeah. I
Just-
love my dog. But
Yeah.
if I walk in and I go,
I smell shit.
I smell shit. Which one of you? And by the way, I know which one it is every time.
It's
I try to
always-
give
it's
the
always
benefit of the
Chunk.
doubt.
It's
No,
never
it's
a
always
mystery.
Winnie. Chunk.
Just like kids.
My
man.
dog-
You know which one it is.
Yep.
My dog, you can go for 18 hours of work day like I have. Feel real bad, come back, let him out, and he'll be out there for like 10, 15 minutes, but there's nothing in the house. But yeah, you can talk bad to the dogs. I talk
Right.
shit. I'm like, you
Well,
look.
they understand. They're like kids. Dogs are like
Yeah.
kids. Pets are like
Well,
kids.
your pets become your family after time.
Well, but they're like kids though. You gotta bathe them. You gotta walk them. You gotta
True.
fucking take them out.
Do
You gotta do
how
all
often
this.
do
You
you
gotta
walk
put
your
them
Push them in
boy?
the stroller.
How
You gotta
often
push them in the
do you
stroller.
we're not that far yet.
I gotta push them in the stroller. All this other stuff.
You gotta teach him how to read.
I'm telling you. Well, look, all these dogs like they like dogs are becoming like the like modern day kid.
Well, it's for the
Like if you don't want no kid, then you got a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because you could teach the dog the same thing you teach the damn
Well,
kid.
You're not wrong there.
No,
I know
I
I'm
don't have any
wrong.
children.
I like
and
that,
I'm okay
though.
with that.
because
It
some
ain't.
people don't need to have fucking kids.
Oh,
Look, that ain't on the lineup. Look, we talk about pets. We ain't talking about kids. We just talk about pets.
I feel like maybe you were queued up to say something, but I don't know if you've said anything yet.
Well, no, I was just curious if you guys think it's okay to talk shit.
Oh, yeah.
Not just to, but about your pets. Like, can you talk to your other pets and say shitty things about
Hell yeah.
like if you've got one dog who's like a
Oh, this
huge
motherfucker
butthole,
over here. You know you're the good boy. Like that?
yeah, just talking shit about
No.
your pets to other pets.
No, if I got something to say, just like humans, I say it to someone's face.
You're not
I had two
Same
dogs,
thing with the dog,
and I
right.
feel weird talking to my dog now because I do talk to my dog. If you have a dog and you try to say you don't talk to it like it understands you,
You're a lying
full of
ass
shit.
motherfucker.
But with Maggie, she'll crawl up in my lap and like nuzzle up with me, and I'll talk to her, and I'll immediately think of Gia, and Gia died 2 years ago. And I'll
Were they
like
best
I
friends?
just, I'll think about it, and I'll be like,
Were
"Oh,
they
you're the
best
best
friends?
girl. Do you miss your sissy? Oh
No.
shit, shouldn't have said that."
Okay,
Like,
hey,
you know what I
can
mean?
we pause though? Why the fuck do your dogs got human names?
I love animals
'Cause
with
they're
Instead
human
of dog
names.
names
They're
or
like
instead
kids.
of what?
Yeah, like mine are like
What's the dog name? Tell me.
Winnie, Chunk,
I know
Luna.
somebody named Winnie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
somebody
I
named
know
Winnie.
somebody named Winnie too.
I know somebody named Chunk.
I know
Do
somebody
you?
named
No,
Chuck.
that's-
Yeah.
yeah, I know Chunk, but that's not his name.
Stop it.
His name is Justin.
You did the
people. Come
Well,
on.
Well, but you
Shuffle.
call him. How many times do you call
Every time because I don't know him
Justin?
well.
How many times do you call Chunk Justin?
Every single time.
Never.
I met him twice.
Never. That's why.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you
yeah.
only met him twice.
Yeah.
Like the people that know.
Also, I'm a spiteful
Justin
son of a
Chunk
bitch. I
Dargis.
really am.
I'm not gonna call you by your cool nickname, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
You're
you
Justin.
gotta earn that shit with me.
What's
he
Luna?
seems like a great
Luna?
guy, by the way. No, I'm talking
That's
shit.
pizza.
Yeah, but Luna's named after somebody.
It's
Pizza.
Moon, Spanish.
Luna's named after pizza.
Now I know some dudes named Moon.
Hey,
Luna's is an Italian restaurant
Bill.
downtown, by the way.
so what? His name ego. Luna's named after. Yeah.
no, my wife names like 86 names in a dog. It's like
86.
Luna Bell Diamond and Winnie Minaj, and all of them have the last name of our last name
Kardashian.
too. Young.
Winnie Minaj Kardashian.
So it's Luna Bell Diamond Young and Winnie Minaj Young.
Kardashian.
And my dog is Brigadier General Chunkius von Monkius.
So do you say that?
Brigadier General.
Brigadier
Chunky
General.
I made that up a long time ago when I was searching for girls.
But do you not say that when you take
I say
Brigadier
Chunk.
General Chunkius von Monkeys
Or
to
Monkey.
the vet? Do you call him by his full name?
Yeah, so when I fill out paperwork, because
Brigadier
I
General.
hate filling out paperwork and it's
Ugh.
painful for me,
It's the
I
worst
try to
thing
make it
ever.
painful for the person that's got a data entry
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
other side. So yeah, as long as I can, it's the
They gotta
longest
keep
thing I
calling
can
you
write.
up there. They gotta keep calling you
And
up
they
there.
and they
Hey,
feel
y'all
like
should have
they have
gave me
to-
this.
They have to say when you go to the vet, they have to say the whole fucking name.
Do
Look,
they?
y'all should have gave me this. Why y'all gave me this paper?
I-
Yeah.
I've been to the vet
Brigadier.
where
Hey,
they
I gave
won't
me this
say,
paper.
Right.
Just like a nickname.
Everything's done
Because your dog's got a
online.
nickname.
You
Right.
can
I
even
mean,
get
I have
liquor
Maggie,
from Walmart.
but my nickname is Magpie.
What?
What?
I know you can get liquor from Walmart, bro. How did we get there?
No, you can deliver. They even
Oh,
deliver to
deliver,
your door
yeah.
now.
Yeah, you buy it on the app, pull
Yeah.
up, and they'll bring it right to your
Right
car.
to your
I
door.
still don't
That's
understand. the-
within an hour.
That's beautiful.
I
within
still
an
don't
hour.
understand the
Mhm.
transition though. Although that's a lot safer though.
What do you mean?
You don't want to use-
understand the transition.
Well, how do we get from dogs to delivering liquor from?
Because that's how
Walmart?
we do. We just transition
Oh, okay.
without even
Yeah,
talking
that's the
about
next
it.
thing on the lineup.
Yo,
By the way, any of you people that think Walmart is going to be put out of business by Amazon, you're crazy.
You are crazy.
Yeah, I don't see
Sometimes
that
you need something
happening.
right now.
At least
If
not anytime
anything,
soon.
if you ask me, Walmart and Amazon are like neck and neck.
Yeah,
Unless Walmart-
Disney's about to be the new Omnicorp.
if not, then Walmart's on top of Amazon.
Well, the thing about Amazon is, all right, say you're sitting at your house and you want to buy something on Amazon. What, did you just hear me burp?
No, just the segues.
Oh,
we
yeah,
take.
no, tonight we're not transitioning. We're just rolling. All right, so if you want to buy something on Amazon, you don't have to, say you're buying something
You gotta
from
fuck a
Texas.
hippo. Now let me tell you something about hippo.
Say you live in
The hippo
Florida
laws
and you're
come into
buying
play
something
real
from
quick.
Texas. If you buy it on Amazon, you do not have to pay state taxes from Texas.
Right.
Amazon segues all state taxes. You don't have to pay for that. So they're able to sell you something from one state
As long as it's not
And
shipping from your
this-
state.
as long as it's not shipping, yes. But if it's shipping from Texas to Florida, you don't have to pay state taxes. Amazon does not get charged the state taxes.
Right.
So that extra money disappears.
Can I-
That's for them.
I never feel that way. I always
You might not feel like it, but why do you feel like Amazon Prime is able to do what it does?
see now you just
and
switch
they
the subject.
ship. Well,
See
they
now
sh-
you just switch. You say
No, no.
Amazon, then now you just say Amazon Prime.
well, Amazon Prime ships.
Now you
everything-
say, no,
every-
time out. You say Amazon, now you say Amazon Prime.
What I meant to lead with was Amazon Prime.
Well, dang what you said. So you went on a whole like topic about
Say
just
what you mean,
Amazon
Charlie. God
itself.
damn it.
What I meant,
Amazon Prime is totally different from Amazon.
I get it, but
No, you don't get it. No,
I-
you don't get it.
How do I
Amazon
not get it?
Prime is gonna be prime time at your door. At your
But
door.
they're
When you
shipping-
ordered it,
they're
from
shipping
Prime,
to the USPS.
Amazon Prime.
Guys. Did you know that if you're gonna play in Texas, you have to have a fiddle in the band? I don't know if you guys knew that.
Is that is that true? Is
If
that
you're going to
state law?
play in Texas, gotta have a fiddle in the band. Okay. Well, at any
Yeah,
rate,
they use UPS or US.
no,
Postal
don't
Service
you
for
ever
everything.
talk UPS to this man without being correct.
Come on.
Don't talk no type of
They
mail.
use
Don't type the
United,
mail because I know USPS, I know
They
FedEx,
use
and I know
United States
This
UPS.
man
Postal
has 18
Service for
jobs.
everything.
All of those are
and
his.
you
Yeah,
don't,
and
you
I'm
don't
not
pay
Jamaican.
shipping on it.
Yeah.
So
And
how
he's
does that
not
go
African.
through USPS and
None of
don't
that.
pay shipping?
Just got dark skin and I love white folk.
There you go. You listen to country music too, right?
I love country.
Why is it that all of our like black friends listen to country music?
Well, because we're from the
Because
country.
we grew up
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Indian
yeah. Because
Town.
We're from the country.
yeah, like every single one of it. I can't think
We're
of
right
one
next
of
to
my black
Okeechobee in the lake.
You don't get, and I'll argue this. You do not get much more country than Indian Town.
No,
You don't.
or Chobe.
Especially for this area.
I feel like
I mean, if
Okeechobee
you're in
is more-
Tennessee, we understand.
yeah, but I feel like Indian Town is more country than Okeechobee.
Well, let me drop you with some facts. Florida is the #1 cattle producer in the country.
Yeah.
So when people talk
Yes.
Cowboys and they talk Texas,
Yeah.
they're all right.
You
Yeah,
better get your ass to town and Power Park.
yeah. You
Watch
better
the
go west.
rodeo.
You
Watch some
better go
rodeo,
west of
baby.
the ocean,
Or you
east
better
of
go
the
to
ocean.
Yeehaw Junction, Okeechobee. If you want some cattle.
There you go. All right, so Tay, you're new to the show. Have you ever watched the show, Tay? You don't have to lie.
I did on the episode that you sent me from.
All right,
from
all right.
like-
So you got a little gist of it when I sent it to you.
well, yeah.
Every single episode, this man tells a story. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this man. This
Go
man's
ahead,
name
this
is
man.
Bill. You know that.
Billy B.
And
Bad.
he makes a lot of interesting decisions in his life, and it puts him in a lot of interesting scenarios.
predicaments.
When he says interesting, he means bad. I feel like
I'm
that's-
just saying, you wouldn't make the same choice,
Well,
right?
you're a young man, so you 30 years old. You could do that. I mean,
Yeah.
when you got that like gap to like, play, you got that little bit of like, cushion to play with.
I
Yeah.
got a couple
ahead,
more years
young
to
man,
drink
go
that
ahead.
that bad decision juice.
Really quickly, I love you all. I did not pre in the P show.
Yeah.
I didn't pee in
He
the
didn't
pre-show.
pee in the pre-show,
So
is
I'm
what he's
pulling a
trying to
Geordie
say.
this week. I gotta go pee.
Okay.
He gone.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna talk real quick about this Tinder thing that I
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm a fan
Continue.
of Reddit. I don't know if you guys are I don't know if you're familiar with Reddit, Tay. It's basically social media for ugly people that don't want to put their face on the internet.
How come you
It's just
didn't ask me if I'm familiar with Reddit? What?
I'm
Because
gonna put
is
mine
it because
on
I'm
there.
white?
That's because you're a dork.
I'm gonna put mine on that.
You're
shit.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna get on
a
a
dork, and I
Reddit.
know Reddit.
I don't want my face on nowhere.
Also,
Exactly.
all the best nudes are on.
I just
Reddit,
want it
too.
on the milk
Yeah.
carton if I'm like missing.
Including
They still
mine.
do that?
What?
You gotta drink. You ain't been in school for a long time. That's
I
why.
haven't. I haven't. And I haven't.
Keep going with the story. Go.
At any rate, so
Would you
there's
keep going with the
there's
story?
a
God
subreddit.
damn
I
it.
know
There's a
he always
subreddit
stopping.
called r/Tinder where people just post
Oh.
their favorite Tinder
Stop interrupting.
experiences.
Jordan.
Right?
Yeah, you too,
People
Tay.
post like their favorite Tinder experiences on r/Tinder. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So there was one that really stuck out with me.
It really spoke to you.
And intrinsic with the Tinder matching relationship, two people have to swipe right, and then it's incumbent upon
Tay,
one
have you been on
person-
Tinder?
Couple times.
Okay. So you guys know how it works. Two people swipe right, and then
That's
it
right.
becomes incumbent upon
Match.
one party
Hey,
to
match.
message the
I
other
got a
one.
match.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
See, I just send dick pics to the people I know.
Okay. Just to my friends.
Yeah, everybody.
So
See who bites.
overrated.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hey,
then,
look,
then
the
who
ladies
doesn't
on
bite.
Tinder like, not looking for a one night stand, not looking for a hookup, not looking for dick pitch. That's
Send 'em
all
one
they
anyway.
say.
That's why.
all
That's
they
why. So
say.
that's why I
It's
don't
so
go to
funny.
Tinder.
So there was one. Now the great thing about being the person that makes the first, icebreaker is that you are sort of gifted with this gift/curse scenario in which you have the freedom to choose any combination of words you want, but also
Feedback.
you're cursed
blame the
because if you
moonshine.
don't pick the right combination of words, you don't get to do sex to the person,
No.
right?
So sex is the ultimate goal of Tinder. Let's not beat around
Yeah,
the bush.
That's not bullshit.
I don't give a
This is
fuck
not-
if you put not here for a one night stand,
For a hookup.
not
Yeah.
here for a hookup bull.
It's for
Shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
you came here to
Now
fuck.
Coming
you
from
would
the
love to.
Merriman. Hey,
You would
coming
love
from
to
the
find
Merriman.
hubby.
Well, you just put, I'm just here for the narcissism.
wifey.
I want to see that
Uh,
you swiped right on
I
me.
like narcissists.
Yeah, I just want to see how many people want to
Cystic
fuck me.
people.
I'm married.
Right. So this one, so there's a story on r/Tinder where a fella, again, given the choice to pick any combination of words he wants in order to woo the lady, and he chose, you guys ready? Show me how those tits fart. That's what he picked. It's like if an alien came down to Earth and had a Mad Lib sheet in front of it was like, I wonder if I could get one of these humans to have sex with me. I'm gonna pick one sexual
Show me how those tits fart.
one sexual noun and then one potentially not sexual but also maybe
How do you
sexual
get tits
verb.
to fart though? You put
That's
your
my
penis in
fucking
between
point,
them?
Tay. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
point.
I've heard
Do
a
you put
queef.
your penis in between? Is it like a?
It's like an inertia thing.
You
like
just
the-
said that's my point, Tay, and I thought you said that's my forte, and I thought you were about to tell us how them tits
So
fart.
let me tell you how it makes some
I
titties
really
fart.
thought we were
That's
about
my
to find out how
forte,
them
Tay.
tits fart.
I'm
Can,
gonna show you how them tits fart. but-
let's back up. Let's back up.
Rewind.
So somebody hit up a girl.
Right.
A guy hit up a girl,
A guy
right?
hit up a girl.
All right, and he said,
continuing the heteronormative
Show me how them
narrative here,
tits fart.
and said, "Show me how those
Now,
tits fart."
this is something I would say in jest, fucking with people on Tinder.
I would hope he said it in jest, but nobody knows because there
Okay.
was no fucking elaboration
That's what I wanted to know.
beyond that. And actually, at the end of the post, she doesn't respond initially, but the next timestamp is from a fucking year later where she went, I still don't know what this means. Please explain it to me. So you know it fucking stuck with her.
Is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
you know, by the way?
No, it was on r/Tinder, the subreddit.
It's on Reddit.
You were
Welcome
peeing.
back.
You were preying during
Sorry,
the
I-
European.
pee.
I
Yeah.
jumped out and came back
Sounds
in.
like you gotta
Yeah.
like get this like preparation game together, Chuck.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
I
get your
know.
prostate checked, Mr. Peas, every 10
Something.
seconds.
Mr. Child's bladder.
Yeah.
No, you pee like a pregnant
Mr.
lady.
Pop the seal. I popped the
I
seal.
fucked up. I have a fucking
Hey, Bill.
I have a tradition. I always
Mr. I
go
popped
pee
the seal,
right
right?
before we start. I just didn't do it
Can't-
today because I was stressed out about having to do the intro. okay?
Ah,
I think,
is that
I
what
think
it
you
all
did.
comes
That's
back
what it
to?
was. I
Man,
was
you
stressed
already
about
been in the intro for like 40 minutes already.
I was like, oh god, I'm gonna say illiterate show. I'm gonna say illiterate show.
Yeah, that's what he did the first time. He said the wrong name for our show.
yeah. Fucked it up.
In Charlie's defense, what are those? All right,
Coors
Charlie's
Lights.
drinking 16 ounces of Coors
I've been
Light.
switching between
back
a
to
lot
back.
of different beers.
Blue Mountains.
So in his
My
defense,
mountains aren't that blue.
he's had a few,
He had a few cans.
Bluish Mountains.
but also he should get his prostate checked.
you probably
Same.
should. So
Well, I'm at
so
that age.
Before
Oh.
before we go
Yeah,
like
you
crazy
is.
over time.
You know what this?
Pushing
You know what
40.
this reminds me of?
than me.
We're okay.
Okay.
You know what this reminds me of is the Do Milk song,
Do milk. Yeah.
where
Oh,
the
God, so
Indians
good.
try to hit up other chicks on. There's people from India,
Milk
Tribes.
truck
and they
just
try to
arrived.
no from the country India, and they're trying to hit up people on Facebook or whatever, but they don't speak perfect English, so they say things like "do milk," which means like squirt milk out of your tits, or "show
Send-
me your vagina," or spell vagina
Or
wrong.
send Bob's.
Send Bob's instead of send boob pictures. We gotta show you after the show. We're gonna show you this video. You'll love it.
Yeah.
I'll love it.
Yeah. You're gonna.
It actually was part of our intro from a couple of weeks ago because we were watching it while we were all doing the intro.
I won't
Oh,
lie to you,
okay.
Tay. The song is actually kind of a bop. Like,
It's
pretty
it
good.
it slams.
It'll get
It's
stuck in
fun.
your head.
What did
You're
what
gonna
did William
dance.
say? It slaps.
It slaps. There we go. I fucked up twice.
Ooh.
Slaps.
All right.
I'm gonna dance,
Yeah.
and you fucked up twice,
Yeah.
and it slaps.
And
Yeah,
it
yeah,
slaps.
it's gonna
Man, you
slap
just
the
missed
fuck
all
up
three of
while
them,
you
dude.
dance.
Like all three, dude. How you did that?
Um,
How the hell you did that in one session?
Hi, my name's
I can
Geordie.
understand like one.
None of this lingo is actually native
Yeah,
to
my
me.
name's
By the
Geordie.
way, we're
My
gonna,
name's
we're
Geordie.
gonna have
I
a
live in
we're
the
gonna have a
box.
poll on Twitch and on YouTube. You guys poll yes or no whether you would like Tay to be our permanent host.
Also, Tay has to
Because I
agree
think
to
you
it.
should be.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should get his consent on
yeah,
that.
yeah. And we'll do that
No.
after the show. We don't want to put him on
I
the
think
spot
we
on
need a
the
little
show.
chocolate in this shake, right?
Now,
Well, I
we
just
do
feel
need
like
to
we
we
should
do
have a
need to
good
teach him
friend
how to
on
stay
there.
close to the mic
That too.
though, because Tay's a very animated person. So Tay's like he'll do a somersault. If you for the audio you listen, you can't see him. He's doing backflips in the middle of talking.
He actually did a back handspring over the table, which is impressive because
Yeah.
his face never left.
But if
like,
you want to
within
get
3
It
feet
never
of
left the
mic.
mic.
no,
It's
It-
it was
it
within
stayed
3
fine.
feet, but we're trying to stay within 4 inches.
You're like the Temptations. You can't.
If
right
you wanna
back
get
to
a
the mic.
that was beautiful.
Under the
Beautiful.
boardwalk.
If you want to get a sampling of Tay's moves, though, just to get a little taste of the agility of this man, you can hit up our Instagram at a literal show or Twitter at a literal show. I'm gonna share the video there.
Huh?
But he does the Get Up Challenge, and I must say he crushes it. He crushes it.
Bam.
Also, he's flexing his left bicep right
Hey,
now.
look, like the Statue of Liberty, we crushing.
It's a big beefy bicep too.
I know, that
Luckily,
was
it's
a little
behind your
something in
head,
there,
so we
right?
can't
There's
see it.
some meat to those potatoes.
I'm telling
my
you.
friend.
Shit.
You're on the wrong side of the table
Hey,
right
Bill,
now.
you,
He
you
eats
are a man
animals.
after your own heart. That's good. You like a little beef and potatoes.
I do.
You are a man after
I'm
your
so
own
excited
heart.
to have
Hey,
him.
look, you like a little beef and potatoes.
It's funny. I
Hey,
do.
look, you ain't gonna go back though.
Yeah.
Look at my boy. Look at it.
All right. So
I think we've hit 2 isms today. We hit black don't crack, and then we hit once you go black, you don't crack.
Yeah.
Is there
you
anything
don't
else
go
we
back.
need to get?
I think those are the only two I can that pop into my head
For right now.
for right now.
For
But
right now.
yeah.
Maybe after our break.
After the break. All right.
To be good. In a sense, to be
Dude,
continued.
tonight's show is a doubleheader. We're coming back at you again.
Hey, to be continued,
We're having
guys.
an intermission.
We're waiting a week though before the intermission
yeah, it's a
concludes.
week-long intermission.
I know, right? Everybody's gotta go on vacation and shit.
Well, you know what? Actually, we've done all this. We've talked all tonight. Like, Tay, what would you like to add? Something? Do you have a story from the week or anything crazy that happened to you?
Anything
or-
piss you off? Anything make you
Well,
laugh?
I'm not like a pissy guy at all. I'm not like one of those guys that goes with what I'm giving. You know, I go off of what I'm giving. You know, if you want to talk to me about something, I want to like hear you, and then like give an answer, or not give an answer. You know, if it's like out of my league, like look, I ain't got nothing for this. I won't say anything. But just from having my career and then like having my business, things I've been a blessed man. Over the years, and then having friends and family here within the Stewart, Indiantown, Treasure Coast area.
Yeah.
It's been beautiful. It's been beautiful.
It's a good
for
thing.
me. It's been beautiful for me. I don't have anything to complain about. I don't have any worries. I sleep good at night. I love my family. They love me back.
That's some
I'm
wholesome
seeing
shit
you.
for the
I'm
show. I
seeing
love
you
that.
all over right now with the detailing, and that's awesome. I saw you just like built the new.
If you haven't had it done though, I can't
Trailer to go
explain to
around.
you that it's a night and day difference though. Like I've had detailing because I got the work car,
Yeah.
so I've had detailing done for a long time, and it's a whole nother ball game when Tay comes.
Anytime,
This man can't
anytime
stop
I
working.
ask, anytime I do ask, it used to be back when our friend was doing it, when Steven was doing it. Excuse me. 3 years ago, it was all smudgeless detailing. If you want to get your car done smudgeless, you got to go with them.
Front to back, inside out.
And when the last 2 years, anytime anybody I see ass,
Tay.
it's always
Hit
go
up
with
Tay.
this guy. Go with this guy. Best around.
Yeah. So between here and like anywhere,
But that's
on the
good.
Treasure
His
Coast,
business is picking up, and
Yeah.
it's it's word of mouth is stronger than anything.
referrals.
Well,
in
he-
the world.
referrals
he
via
co-
Facebook.
He comes off all wholesome, but let me tell you, when Tay does have something to say, when someone finally gets under Tay's skin, it's a different person that comes out. Now, this man, I've been drinking at the same places with Tay. We're not out together usually, but we're always out, or we used to be at least. And when someone finally pushes Tay to his limit, it's a different type of animal that comes out. So it's not that wholesome goodness. I don't know if you've noticed, but Tay is a physical specimen.
I like to think that even if Tay's just beating the shit out of you, he
You
still
feel
has
like-
that big old pearly white smile
probably
the whole
does.
time.
He probably does.
And he's just saying shit like, I don't have anything to worry about. I'm blessed. I
You
got
brought
a great
this
business.
out of
I
me.
love my
Right, you
family.
did it.
Yeah.
Like it's your fault.
I'm trying to teach you
Like
a
I don't
lesson.
want to hit you no more, but stop.
Talking about that pearly white smile, that's why when everybody was sharing that get up challenge originally, that's why I thought it was you.
Charlie, are you sure that you don't just think all black people have pearly white smiles?
Now
God,
we're getting to
that's-
the
I knew this was
shit.
gonna happen.
Oh shit.
So
Oh, here we go.
when
That's when the
okay,
politics kick in.
I didn't know about the video. Didn't know about the challenge. Somebody I know shared the video, and I immediately saw it, and I was like,
He
"Holy
thought my
shit.
chest was that small.
Holy shit! Look at Tay! Look at Tay doing it. He's killing it right now."
Oh yeah,
So,
that was not him on the get up
we
challenge.
had shared we came here and recorded one night,
got
and
half
we
of that
left,
feet.
and I saw that video, and I was like, "Look at Tay killing it." If any video ever needed to go viral, if I got to listen to this girl going "Cash Me Outside,"
Oh my
or I
god!
gotta see, fucking Charlie bit my finger. I would rather see somebody that I grew up with have a video that
Indian
goes viral.
town. Indian
Town. I want to see Indian Town do well.
Ex-
So I
except
saw the video.
for-
I saw the
It was
video.
not Tay.
I saw the video and I immediately shared it and I tagged Tay and I went, "Fuck yes!" If any video,
Congratulations to my good
if
friend
any
Tay.
video ever deserved to go viral, this is it.
Tay, do you own cowboy boots?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
20
guy
minutes,
also has
20
good
minutes
work
later,
boots, though.
somebody
I got some
messaged
good work
me and they
boots.
go,
I almost wore them.
"Hey, that's not Tay, right?" And I went, what?"
This man has cowboy
And I looked
boots,
at it and I went, "Oh shit, that's not Tay."
and he is cut,
That's
but
not
he's
Tay.
about as wide as Bill. So yeah, it was not Tay. That was not
So
Tay.
I immediately deleted it, but then I got all the hate mail. Oh, why'd you delete it? Well, because it's not the fucking person I thought it was.
Right.
Well, why? You should have just left it. Well, what's the point? Like, I thought it was somebody else. I'm drunk right now.
Are
Give me
you
a little bit of
arguing
credit.
people while drunk on Facebook? That sounds like a great
No,
idea.
well, I was
That's
actually
not a good
arguing through
argument.
text because it was people texting me about it. Because we know a lot of the same people.
Telling
I
you,
mean,
same
we
circle.
grew up with like 50 fucking of the same people.
It's a
that
small
are-
town. It's only 50 people.
Yeah.
they're
Stop
all-
it.
All these
they're
people
all
are
in their
Stop it.
midst.
They're
No,
all
but-
uptown.
after
IT,
you
baby.
and I talked, all these people are calling me and they're like, that's not Tay, right? And I'm like, I fucking didn't know. No, I really thought it was Tay.
All right.
But
Hey,
a couple of days later, I start seeing the video get shared and you tagged in it.
Everybody
and I'm like,
tagged Tay in it.
everybody thought it was Tay. So
Everybody.
it's not just me.
It's not just him.
no.
Everybody did.
Okay, but so we get to a point of the show where Bill pays the bills.
Ooh, I like that Bill. Bill pay.
Come on, Bill.
I like Bill pay.
Who's paying the
Hey,
bills?
Bill
today?
pay. I'm gonna start calling him Bill pay.
There you go.
That is-
That's your name.
Hey, Bill pay.
Mine's Geordie, by the way. If you want to know what my
Geordie.
nickname is, this
Gor-
man's known
trust
me
the
for
Geordie's
a
fisherman.
decade. He calls me Geordie.
I
every
like
time
calling
I see
him
him.
Gordy with a G.
I mean,
And-
my name
and
is
not
with
like
the G.
the GJ sound,
The-
just the GG.
yeah, GG.
Gordy.
It's my new nickname.
Gordy.
Yeah,
If
it's
G,
the
it
Spanish
sounds like the G.
J, not the English
J.
G.
Ah,
Oh, J like
Or-
Gonzalez.
Or
Gonzalez.
the Scandinavian you.
Awesome. All right,
Like-
Bill. Pay the bills.
Ja. not
Who's
ha,
our
ha,
sponsor
ha.
this week aside
That
from
was
Tay's
funny.
detailing?
This week's sponsor is horse teeth. Horse teeth. Please keep those in your mouth. Nobody wants to see horse teeth.
Yeah, close your damn lips, people. Come on now.
Have you ever seen a horse's teeth? They're terrifying, and I hate
Lots
them.
of gum.
They
lots
only
of
got
gum.
8.
And they're huge. They're
They
so
big.
big.
They look like
They're
chiclets.
so
They're
big.
like Steve Harvey teeth.
I hate. We got a good one for you today.
Hey,
Say what? Say what?
Ain't it? That motherfucker
All right,
that.
all right,
It's
all
like
right.
chiclets.
Oh my god!
But
they're
the
so
real
big.
sponsor for
Look at
today.
this. I laugh. Look how hard you laughed at that though.
He
Hey,
has
man.
got huge teeth.
That motherfucker look like Steve
Remember,
Harvey.
hit us up on Instagram, A Literal Show. Facebook, you can search for A Literal Show. Or Literal Show.
For A Little
Twitter,
Show.
A Literal Show.
Uh-oh.
Twitch, A Literal Show. Search for us on YouTube or any of your favorite podcast apps, just A Literal. And Facebook.com/Tay's Detailing Company if you want to find Tay. Tay, you got,
LLC, baby. Come on.
yeah, you got any projects or anything you want to shout out coming up? Or just the detailing company?
Just this big.
Or your
muscles.
left huge bicep?
Well, you know what? I don't have too many projects. The only thing I got going on is like real life stuff.
Wake up at 2 a.m., go to bed at 12.
You know what? You know what I did start though?
What?
At 2 a.m. I get up at 2 a.m. And like during that segment of me like being up and then happen to be at my job, I go through a series of things. I go through a series of like dieting and like exercising at that time of morning. Like I'm doing a burpee challenge right now.
Burpee challenge?
I'm doing the burpee challenge.
Okay.
And it ain't really a challenge for anybody. It ain't really a challenge for anybody but myself because I'm probably the only one either done been asleep and is awake at that point.
Yeah.
Versus anybody that's even been asleep.
I'm currently doing the burpee challenge as well. I wake up and dry heave 5 times every morning, and I just call it CrossFit.
That's like this. Look. My
My
burpee challenge
Okay, I'm good.
is like
Back to back.
it comes equipped with like a push up / drop to the ground, hit your chest, and then jump.
So a burpee.
A full burpee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Like
I used to do those, believe it
I'm
or
like
not.
at 50 of those
Did
before
you?
I get to
Yeah.
work. And then like my metabolism and my endurance and everything all comes into play at that point. So it puts me ahead. So after work, when I get off, I go straight to mobile detailing. Every day. Every day.
Like 7 days a week.
Not Sunday.
Not
Sunday is the Lord's Day. I don't work.
Right.
I won't work. I may do some follow-ups. I may do some, just reaching out to different people, like some marketing.
Scratching
Impressive
it.
that
I may
you
do
start your
some
day
marketing.
every morning. That
Hey, look,
early
I may do
anyway.
some marketing, but I would not go detail anybody's car but my own. If that's the case, I detail the business
Gotcha.
truck. I have 3 business trucks on the road, and they small trucks. I got a little fleet.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're small. You got 3 trucks on the
I
road.
have a fleet of trucks on
That's
the
a
road.
start.
They're miniature
So-
trucks. Clowns get out of them.
So we're ready. We're ready to
They're really
go,
small.
and they are reliable, punctual, reliable, affordable for anybody that needs some services done.
All right.
So that's my life.
Tay,
All
the
right.
man of many hats.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, jack of all trades, master of none.
I don't know about that.
If
I've
you've
got good reviews about that
If
detail
you've seen
stuff.
the detail, I would
Let's
say
say
in
at least
fact,
master of one.
at least master of one, at least.
You know, you got to see me in my career, though.
Also, you should see his burpee game.
You got to see me in
Burpee game,
You
real
got to see
good.
me in my
Real
career,
good.
though.
I
You
mean,
guys ain't see me in my career.
I
No,
feel
we
like your
can't, and we can't
career's
talk about
just-
your career either on the show because
knowing you,
sometimes
knowing
we say
you
some
for,
fucked up shit on this
knowing
show.
you for the
I
better
won't
part-
jeopardize that. I just say I have a career.
knowing you
along
for the
with a
better
side
part
business
of
and-
30 years, I
Jesus
think it's
Christ.
awesome. Like, am I that loud?
No, you're just old.
Yeah, he did. He was
No,
like,
I think
Yeah, I
it's, I
went
think
there.
it's
I went there.
awesome that you're doing what you're doing, and you've got a solid career. Anytime, like I said, anytime I ever hear about detailing, everybody's always like, "You got to go to Tay."
Yeah.
That's the guy to go to.
You go to optometrist,
Hit up
Octo.
Dr. Chin.
Octo 8, Optimus Prime,
octogenarian.
something big and something
No,
like.
no, he said optometrist. He wasn't trying to say your name.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know that. I got it.
Oculus Rift.
I got it.
Oculus Rift. Steve.
All
I
right.
got it.
Well,
got it.
hey, thanks for
I'm not
stopping
that old.
by.
I'm actually only 25.
People in the chat, thank you for stopping by.
Whoa,
shout,
whoa, whoa!
shout out to Steve-O. Shout out to Reflex. Shout out to
Reflex.
Juice Newton. The people in the chat
Okay,
for
nice.
coming through and saying hi. More viewers, but those are the people that are interacting with us. Thank you for coming through. Check out us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Good night, folks.
Hell
Bye.
yeah!
It's been
We'll
fun.
see you guys
Also,
next time.
the next Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern. Be there or be hexagonal.
Be there, be square.
Oh shit. Well, this is gonna be awkward because now I gotta open up the app because it closed. Hey, how y'all doing?
Still
You guys
live.
still good?
Still
don't
live,
stop
not going
looking.
anywhere.
Stop watching.
Right
We're
out.
done. Look
Go away.
Look away.
And we out.